Are we going in that exact order?
Yes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Train Talks podcast. I'm your host, Coach Trent. Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of the podcast. Man, we are in September already. Unbelievable how fast this year has went by. I'm ready for the cold weather though, because I'm tired of going outside and looking like I'm on the beach because how sweaty and painful it is outside with the heat. I'm tired of it. That's the only time I really like fall is when it starts to get cold outside. I don't like when it get dark early because I prefer the sunlight. But um, the cold weather is going to be marvelous this year. Let's hope Louisiana actually gets some cold weather again this year, like we did last year. So, um, good to hear from you all again. Thank y'all so much for all the support on the last podcast that we did. So, like I said in my last podcast, we didn't do it twice a month last month because the end of August, I don't know what was going on. I was so busy, y'all. It was ridiculous. So this time we're gonna try to do two podcasts this month with this crew. I'm gonna try. Okay, keyword try because schedules are busy. So yeah,
Mm.
and people play games and homecomings coming up for some schools and yeah, fun stuff. Football season's back too, but we don't talk about that here. Um, yeah, but we're here back once again, and we have the same crew from last time. We're gonna go in this particular order. If you're watching this on YouTube on the Sean Trey Production channel, I'm going to my right, down, and down. There you go, just like that. So, Jordan, tell people how you doing today, man. Welcome back to the Train Talks podcast.
Man, you know what it is. Happy to be back. Happy to talk some more trash, talk some more facts. It's your boy JDV. For those who don't know who I am, I'm JDV, aka Jordan, here with CTP, here with my boy Dezzy and Bruce. We're here to talk it up and we're here to have a great time. I'm the
Indeed,
referee of the group.
indeed. And our next co-host, I would say at this point, for this section of the podcast, Dezzy D. Welcome back to the Train Talks podcast.
Oh, what's up, everybody? For those of y'all who don't know who I am, I'm Dezzy D. I'm a YouTuber, podcaster, and it feels great to be back, man. It feels great to be back to talk some more noise about what's going on in the world today.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And finally, family over there, my cousin. My cousin. Hey, y'all, one of y'all favorites on the Train Talks podcast, Mr. Bruce. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just like everybody else, ready to talk some stuff because I have opinions to share. Oh my gosh, I am somewhat prepared for this, but I'm just gonna say, speak my mind first.
All
He's
right.
already.
I'm very interested to hear your opinions on today's segment. So I actually prepared topics this time. I was actually being prepared this time. So we have a couple things that we're going to run down, talking about some things going on in WWE, AEW, and a couple of retirements that we're going to be talking about in this episode. So I'm very curious to hear your
Thank God
opinions.
for one of them.
Oh my goodness, I can't forget. Can we get there? And we got two
Here we
gaming
go.
stories that we're going to end off today's podcast with. Let's first start off with talking about Clash at Paris, the WWE pay per view that went down before
Oh,
while we were on break from doing this stuff. I'm gonna go first and give my thoughts on it. I did not watch this live because I was outside at a party while it was going down.
you're not dedicated.
So, this was the last show on Peacock. Unfortunately, Peacock is no longer going to be playing the WWE shows, which means I have to use a totally legal, amazing website to watch these shows now because I'm not
What?
paying
So
$30 a month.
what's it called? Soap today?
What?
What?
Huh?
How did y'all not catch that? Okay.
I caught it. I'm not repeating. I'm not going to say the actual joke on camera.
Well, don't say that in prison. Well, don't say it in prison. But
That's what I was going to
Don't
say,
say it
man.
at all.
it's
Oh
not a.
man, that
Bruh,
section
Oh
of the audience is
man.
gonna love that joke.
that
We're
part.
gonna get some.
Um,
We're gonna get some
Hey,
emails on that
hey,
I
one.
somewhat
hold on.
apologize.
Flag on
Bro,
the
it's the somewhat for me.
Somewhat apologize.
flag on the play.
Wow, I'm leaving
Just
that in
saying.
too, just so I can play that back later on. I'm leaving. I'm not editing it out. No, no, I have a couple of websites I'll be watching things on because Who paying for it? Like I'm not. I already told Jordan already gave me a great idea how to do it, and I'm gonna follow his plan. Shouts to Jordan for giving me the scoops to save
The
money.
scoop.
Okay. But I thought Clash in
Uh,
Paris or Clash at whatever it was called, was pretty good. I enjoyed it for what it was. The ending was pretty awesome, which led into what happened this week on SmackDown, which we're gonna talk about in just a second. Um, but I think outside of the ending, everything else was like, eh. Wait, Cena faced Logan Paul too. That was actually surprisingly good. I like that match. But other than that,
hmm.
it was a
Hmm.
okay show. I give it like a 4 out of 10. What's your thoughts? Let's Jordan, you go first. What you
You
got to
giving
say?
out a 4 out of 10 is actually hurtful. I ain't gonna hold you because honestly, this was a solid pay per view. Honestly,
What?
this is probably one of the best like overseas pay per views that we probably had all year, to be honest. And if we really being honest,
Oh,
this is probably a nice like solid 8.25 out of 10. Like, I'm gonna be honest, because like if you think about it, the match card itself, hold on, let me just say this. When you have a match card that's stacked plus a crowd that's lit like French, you get a banger of a pay-per-view. And that's
That's.
exactly what we got.
I'll give him
So
that. I'll give him that.
so then and you just look at the matches. Okay, for some like you just said, John Cena versus Logan Paul. All the
mhm.
homage moves, the end of days, the Cesaro uppercuts, like all that homage was cool to see. And also you gotta remember, like really, there's no like real title here. You know, Cody ain't defending the title here. Like there's none of that, right? Oh, we're just gonna have Seth Rollins and CM Punk keep feuding. This time we're gonna add Becky Lynch to it. Okay, all right. Tune in to Raw, see what happens. I ain't gonna tell you what happened yet. But then, you look at the Street Profits possibly breaking up.
Oh
Oh
my.
yeah, that's gonna be a good storyline, right? You look at Sheamus and Rusev put on a banger of a match. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think that was probably the best. That was my favorite match of that whole night. I'm gonna be honest.
That was the match of the night, and I enjoyed Cena and Logan Paul. That was my two favorite matches of the
They
night.
did try to. They
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
try to kill each other. I
So
do like that.
it's definitely it was definitely a banger. I'll say that.
I mean, yeah, but CM Punk and y'all know my thoughts on CM Punk and Seth Rollins at this point. But I mean, with the added thing they have now, it's better. But before they did that,
All
I was
because
not invested in that at all.
it's only
But
because it gave us a specific person we've been dying to see in WWE the last 10 years.
exactly, that's the
Which
only
we're not
reason
Yeah.
why
gonna
I care
reveal who
about
that
it.
is yet.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that
We're
in
not.
just a second. Desi D, what's your thoughts on Clash at Paris?
What he said?
Yeah, I agree with I agree with Jordan on this because this
Mm.
the crowd to
I'm
me
surprised.
made the crowd made the show better. If it wasn't for the crowd, this whole I would have agreed with Cole when saying like, it was like a 4 out of 10 if it wasn't for the crowd. But the Jordan no I mean the Cena and Logan Paul match, that was a banger.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus and Rusev, that was a banger. I was glad that Rusev won because
Yes.
before this I didn't
Me
really
too.
care. I didn't really care for much about what they trying to do with Rusev because it's like if this gonna be a rinse and repeat stuff, it's like this is basically the reason why he left in the first place. But
Mm-hmm.
now that he won, I was like, okay, you did good with this. Now what's next? Are you gonna potentially push him some more to give him a title match or what? What are you gonna do? But as far as the whole Rollins and Punk thing, yeah, I didn't really care about this feud either. But when they brought specific people back to make this better, I was like, okay, you giving us a reason to why we should be invested into it, even though a lot of us don't care for it. But the show
Um,
itself, I think it was pretty cool as well. I'll give it an A, but mainly because of the fans, mainly the fans.
Yeah, maybe I'm being too critically hard on it. The crowd was the best crowd I've heard, and they gave my boy, my goat, AJ Styles, one of his greatest
Yeah,
reactions that he's ever had in that company. So
it made
I
me
might
wish I
bump
wanted
it
to go
up
to
to like
France.
a 5 or 6
if
just because of AJ Styles'
you
reaction.
can
But
make the camera shake just from a chant, you got it.
yeah,
Maximum
Yeah,
aura, you got it.
exactly. And we'll talk about AJ Styles in just a second, as we have a lot of news that came out with him this week. We'll talk about that later on in the podcast. But Bruce, what was your thoughts on Clash at the Paris tonight? Oh, well, what happened last weekend? I'm sorry.
Okay. Um, I think every match was able to bring something different in a way. Okay, I'm just gonna go backwards. The main event, honestly, if it was CM Punk versus Seth, I wasn't gonna watch. Not going to lie. I am glad they brought in LA Knight. Oh my gosh. Somebody give this man a title. It's irking me how he don't have one. It's irking me how after the United States title, he has not gotten something. And I think they took him from SmackDown to bring him to Raw just to spice things up. And I like that. The Becky versus Nikki Bella match, I was maybe hoping Nikki was going to win because I don't like seeing Becky with a title. But if AJ Lee's going to take it, I don't care. I don't care. I'm good.
Same.
I'm good.
I'll take it.
Like, I'm all right. And I think the Rusev and Sheamus match, it went how I thought. To me, their feud is the same as Cesaro and Sheamus was, in my opinion. Because Sheamus seems like he can just go balls to the wall and just do a brawl match. He don't have to do no fancy wrestling. Just try to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's because
Yeah.
that's exactly what he does.
With the Street
That's
Profits,
that's been his
oh,
character the last 5 years.
He's a brawler.
The facts.
with
Got a
the
faction
Street
called the Brawling
Profits,
Brutes.
I'm like, I don't want to see them break up. Because I'm like this. If you're going to have them break up, Angelo must have to be the heel, probably.
Yeah.
Angelo's gonna have to be the heel. But I'm like, if they do this, Bianca Belair might turn heel too. And that's what I've been itching for. I need
I mean,
it.
Yes.
I mean, would Montez Ford make sense to be the heel if Bianca's gonna turn heel?
I think I
Because you
think
got
I think Angelo makes more sense being the heel because I think Angelo is out of both of them. Angelo has not been seen as a singles person as much as Montez has.
Montez has the better personality. I think he could pull off a babyface by himself.
but
That
see
it's gonna be weird
that's
for me to see that. It's gonna be weird for me to see them potentially break up. But I'm like, you know what? I don't want to see it because they're doing almost. It's almost like how stuff with the New Day was. Like I'm just like, so every tag team is just getting separated except for the Wyatt Six. Okay.
Yeah, because that's
Um.
Triple H. Because he don't like keeping tag teams together. Like Vince McMahon don't like keeping tag teams together.
Well, Vince
Yeah.
McMahon was pushing Austin Theory, but Austin Theory cashed in on the United States Championship. So,
Which goes to show you how he cares about Austin Theory.
Yeah. The
as
but I think
the
every
end
match.
of
I
Vince
think
McMahon was pretty
I
bad.
give it like a 5. I give the pay per view like maybe like a 5, 5.5 because I ain't gonna lie. An international crowd is always better than a U.S. crowd. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because
you
number
ain't
one,
hating
they
them
don't
too.
get shows that often, and they actually care about what's going on inside the ring.
Because
Yeah.
Unlike in
Puerto
the U.S.
Rico, France, that was like Puerto Rico and France and Europe. That's like the best crowds.
Um, real
Yeah.
quick, I just wanted to say this real quick. Um, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman was good. I'm gonna say that. I forgot to say that, but it was a good way to start. Now,
Hmm.
consider the fact that Reed and Breaker really bodied this man after the match, and I want to say like completely bodied. Like this dude's on a stretcher. You proceed to run back, hit another tsunami, go to the other side of the ring, hit another tsunami. After this man got speared through a table, got speared coming down the ramp, then proceeded to get tsunamied almost like 6 times like Seth did. Now this dude's written off TV to go film Street Fighter. It's why aren't they tag team champions? If you really have a vision and you have a group called the Vision, put them in a tag team.
Yeah.
They'll probably they'll probably mostly like win by DQs a lot, but yeah, what
Because
they
what
won.
other tag teams do you have on the Raw roster outside of the Judgment Day and New Day and Creed
SmackDown
The
has
Brothers? And
a
only
that's really
the
SmackDown has
only
a much better tag team division.
the
right.
only team I
Way
can
better.
Way
the,
better.
the only team on Raw that's right now who I can consider. Now I mean I put my faith in them, but consider standing up to that is the Viking Raiders. But other than that, to be honest, I don't even know where they at. But
That's
hey,
what I'm saying.
They
hey,
in catering and performing in main events. That's what they do. That's all they do.
They were
um,
they're actually a really good tag team for real. Like if they just
Right. They
let them
great.
if they let them lean into this actual Viking Rampage thing, like how Sheamus, if they imagine they teamed up with Sheamus, the Celtic and the Viking,
Mm.
they
Man,
would
that
I,
would
kill
I,
somebody.
I don't want to see Sheamus in any more factions. That's my thing.
yeah.
Sheamus needs to win the Intercontinental Championship. That's the only thing he needs to worry about.
Oh,
They do.
That way,
Yeah.
Cena can become a grandson by the time he retires, and we'll have a banger.
oh,
That seems like
Speaking of that, we're gonna talk about one of the last segments of the podcast. Who should retire John Cena? We're gonna talk about that a little bit later on. Um, but yeah, speaking of things that happened from that main event, we obviously seen Monday Night Raw and CM Punk saying that he had a surprise for us on SmackDown in Chicago, and that surprise ended up being the crazy chick herself. AJ Lee is finally back in WWE after 10 long years. She has not
let's light
wrestled
it up. Let's
a
light it
match
up.
in WWE since I believe it was
eh.
May of 2015. That's
March
been 10
thirty
years.
first, 2015.
Wait. So it was WrestleMania?
It was on Monday Night Raw
Yeah. It
after
was after
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
The Raw
She
after WrestleMania, March
yeah, she
31st,
she announced her
2015.
retirement.
She announced her retirement. I remember when the tweet came out because I
Hmm.
seen the tweet and because someone sent something to me. I wasn't on Twitter at the time, and I legit was upset that entire
She could
Tuesday,
have
because I
lasted. She
went
could
to
have
school the
lasted
next
till
day.
WrestleMania
I
32.
couldn't recover from what happened at Mania, and then all of a sudden this happens after that. So
I
like
thought it was an April
heartbreaking.
Fool's because she tweeted out that she was retiring on April Fool's Day. If y'all remember, it was April Fool's
Hmm.
Day 2015. It was a Tuesday. I never forget. So we're at school thinking it's a joke,
Listen,
and
this is how long AJ Lee's been gone. When AJ Lee left, these were the champions at the time. John Cena was United States champ. Seth Rollins was world
the
champ.
world champ. He just won the
Uh,
belt the night before.
Nikki Bella was Divas champ. Daniel
Oh
Bryan
God.
was Intercontinental champion.
You see,
And
all you had to say was Nikki Bella was Divas champ. That's all he
listen,
had to
listen,
say.
listen.
right.
Guess who the tag champs were?
What this?
The
Sheamus
New Day,
Cesaro,
right?
huh?
It was Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Yes,
And
it's
it's
Cesaro
Oh,
and
that's
Tyson.
Yeah, I remember
right.
it's
them.
it's been
That's
Tyson Kidd,
it's
yeah,
been
right.
Tyson
that
Kidd
long.
wasn't retired yet. That's right, because he was still
So
wrestling.
it's
Hmm.
been that long since AJ Lee's been gone,
You know the
right?
crazy part? The people that you just named, Cesaro's not in the company anymore. Nikki Bella's just came back recently.
I'm
Um, Daniel Bryan is in AEW.
Cena's
Um,
on the verge of
Wait,
retirement.
he said, wait,
Cena's about to retire.
Daniel Bryan still wrestling?
Tyson Kidd's retired.
Yeah.
Is Daniel
No,
Bryan still wrestling in AEW? Because
No, they
He's
said that he's a full commentator now on AEW or something.
he's a
oh,
commentator. Daniel Bryan's officially part time. He's
Which
he, he he he
I
didn't
don't
retire
mind
yet.
seeing him as a commentator because when they did the Cruiserweight Classic with him and Morrow, actually did pretty good.
Yes, he's currently a part time wrestler
I
as of right
just
now.
listen.
He
I
he
just
has
Like
want
I
not
pain.
retired yet.
I just want
But I think
like
he's
I
pain.
gonna retire
said,
in 2 years though.
any former wrestler that's a commentator, they're really gonna be good because you've been in the ring.
And you
You
Hmm.
know,
know how this.
and you know how it works. And you know how to tell a story. I
Yeah,
think
No, the
you know
that's the
how.
inside.
best thing for him to do right now, until he figures out when he wants to retire and how he wants to retire. I would not be surprised if we see him back in WWE one more time before he
He's
retires
if he
officially.
does if he does he's not gonna like wrestle Cena. Cena's gonna be long gone by the time he comes back to WWE. I'm just
No,
saying that right now.
Brian's not coming back to WWE for a retirement tour until 2027
I
at
want
the
Daniel
latest.
Bryan to just have a match with
2027 is when.
Rusev.
Never mind.
Oh, that'd be good.
I ain't gonna say
I
nothing.
think because how I think's gonna happen is, and we'll talk about this in a second. Cena's gonna retire this year. AJ Styles is next year, and I think Daniel Bryan will be 27. Roman's 28.
I'm not ready
That's
to
that,
see Styles retire.
My
I'm
thing,
just not ready.
my thing
that's how I
is
think it's
you
gonna go.
see. Dang, I lost my train of thought. That's crazy.
We're waiting for you to say something too.
I
Yeah.
know, I know that. Like it just slipped my mind as soon as I was about to say it too. It be like that sometimes.
But
How does AJ about to retire the moment he actually gets super jacked? Like he got his
Nah, he's been that way.
He
He
got
been
his
away
Been
since
that
when he
physique
returned.
but
because
but
AJ used to look a little different. Like
he
AJ
he
looked
all
just
but
different.
he always stated that it was only going to be 10 years in WWE and he was going to be gone.
Yeah.
He said this back in 2016. He said he has about 10 years left in him, and he's not lying.
And he said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not. When I turn 50, I'm not even gonna be wrestling no more." He's already
He
48, so
he
you know that time is ticking.
he said that he's not going to be like the Undertaker. He's not going to be here at 52, 53, 54 years
Oh,
old.
he's
He's
not
not
gonna
doing
almost
that.
kill somebody and break their neck like Goldberg.
No, AJ
No,
Styles.
he because AJ Styles ain't selfish.
Yeah, when
Hey, but AJ
because
Styles is a top 10 wrestler of all
he
time.
told
I
me
said it.
because he said it himself. When the phenomenal forearm starts hurting him, like after he does it, he knows it's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can't do a Styles clash like he used to and just jump back up like he used to do back in the day, he knows it's time to go.
Hey,
Not everybody has that instinct saying, "Okay, I'm done," because
look,
it's hard to leave.
Yeah.
It really is.
it is. AJ Styles can't even do the Spider Tap no more at the current state he's in. He already know he's about to be
Oh,
cooked.
we've been
Yeah.
through that.
Exactly. He has done the
That's why
Spiral
you
Tap
got.
in 10 years.
That's why Stephanie Vakir
Exactly.
is doing it for him.
Exactly. The last Spiral Tap
No,
AJ Styles hit was when he faced John Cena 10 years ago. Yeah,
Dang.
it's been that long. Well, seven
Wow.
seven
Damn, it's
eight
been
years
that
ago.
long?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I'm old.
I'm
yeah,
just gonna I'm gonna
yeah.
say
We're
this.
old.
Cena,
We're old,
Cena
y'all.
listen,
I
Cena hitting
remember
the
when AJ
Styles
Styles walked out
clash.
the curtain, y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna
I
be
was
honest.
sick that night. I had a
Dang.
cold, y'all. And when he came out, I jumped. I made so much noise that my mama had to tell me shut up because it was like 9 o'clock at night when he came.
I was only listen.
Yeah.
I was only like so happy because if y'all know, AJ was spending those last few years before he got to WWE in Japan, and that's
Mm-hmm.
when
Yeah. Hmm.
Japan was giving us those banger matches, you know, with the Bullet
Demi
Club
Gods.
and
Good
like
song, by the way.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly like if you go back and watch those matches, man, you wouldn't even say, "Hey, AJ Styles is headed to WWE." I wouldn't have believed you until I seen it in 2016. So you look at the nostalgia part, and you look at a legend. Like
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think AJ Styles could be an all-around Hall of Famer in every company. I'm talking from ROH to WWE to TNA, all the way to New Japan. He can be a Hall of Famer in all of those.
Don't be surprised if
Right.
he's inducted to all of those Hall of Fames.
I'm not. He
Because I
Yeah.
mean,
deserves it.
look at the resume he's had in each company. He's probably the most complete professional wrestler that we will ever see, who
The
can
re-
wrestle in 3 different companies and win their world title and be
Every last
relevant
one. Hmm.
in
not,
each company.
not going to lie, when he won it in WWE, that was not a meaningful reign. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
The
He
first
looking
time he
back
won
on
literally
it,
it,
it just
you
wasn't
why
really.
why are you included James Ellsworth in that storyline?
Oh
James
Hold
yeah,
on,
the
hold on,
Ellsworth.
hold
20.
on.
Yeah, I
Let me
remember
just say,
that.
hold on. Let me
And
just
the
say
hold
this.
on, wait,
No, 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 no,
the
no, no, no,
hold
no,
up.
no, no, no.
And the way he lost it was randomly to Bray Wyatt in Elimination Chamber 2017. And Bray held it for
Whoa.
2 months and lost it to Randy. And Randy lost
We
it,
lost
what, a
to
month
Jinder Mahal,
later to Jinder Mahal.
the
Baron Corbin
worst
should have won the
year for
cash in.
SmackDown.
Hey. Baron
That
Corbin should
was
have
an
won the cash
awful
in.
year for
I
WWE.
wanted it
My
to
God.
happen so bad. Listen. If y'all know Lone Wolf Baron Corbin was like that back in the day, because of John Cena, this man was not a world champion. I'm gonna
That's
Yes.
say that.
why.
If you know, you
Yes,
know.
I
No,
mean,
Yes,
John
correct.
Cena interfered when Baron Corbin cashed in, which is why he didn't beat Jinder. That because he cashed in, Cena hopped on the apron, Baron Corbin went after him, and he
I
got
don't know
rolled up by
why we
Jinder.
even got
Like
a John Cena versus Baron Corbin feud in that year anyway. That
I
was
think Baron was too much of a reliable worker to where they could just have him lose a lot.
yeah,
and that's
I mean,
exactly is that that's exactly what he's still doing today, losing every time
Cause
he's gonna wrestle.
y'all
I
remember
mean, he's a tag champ
y'all
right now,
remember
so
happy Corbin and all that other stuff. I'm like, get this
Well,
shit.
that's that's when he got over. We liked that. I enjoyed
he's
Happy
been
Y'all
over.
Corbin.
did?
I
Yes,
didn't. I
Yeah,
didn't. I
Oh,
just I just
I
didn't
didn't
like
like his
Corbin
gimmick.
in general.
oh.
He had one good match in
Whoa,
my mind, and that
Dolph
was when
Ziggler.
that
nah.
was
Dolph
the one
Ziggler.
with him and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler can get anybody over for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I prefer
Dolph Ziggler
Dolph
can make a
than
dog
come on.
look good in the ring, just like Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan can make a stick be like the greatest thing of all time inside
He
that
can
ring.
make Brock Lesnar look good in the ring.
And he can
I know,
oversell like
and
crazy.
Brock Lesnar hasn't been good in the ring in 20 years.
That part.
I'm sorry for saying it.
After
Listen, all I'm gonna say is
he
at wait
stopped
and
doing
West.
shooting star
Listen,
press.
no. Listen, at WrestlePalooza, that man John Cena is gonna be on the ground. This man Brock Lesnar gonna go to the top rope. You will see a shooting star pressing.
Brock Lesnar's not hitting the shooting star press
Ain't
2025,
no
Jordan.
way. He
Yes, he
We
is.
can be
his
Hey,
hair
we
gonna
if
can
get
be
Jelly,
caught rope before you
delusional,
can do that.
but let's be realistic right now.
If Jelly Roll can take a table bump and that's his first time wrestling, you
Jordan,
can't tell me nothing can't
Jordan,
happen.
Jordan.
Well, Jordan,
You
let's be
comparing
let's be
Jelly
serious
Roll
now.
in one match to Brock Lesnar in multiple matches?
No celebrity,
One.
no, listen,
One.
no celebrity
I'm gonna clip
should
this.
should be
I'm
taking
clipping this.
Please do.
bumps like that as your first time wrestling.
So
You did it,
Logan Paul should be taken out of that category then.
no, because now that he's actually transitioned to a full wrestler, that makes sense.
Oh,
Jelly
that's
Roll
the
just did the one off.
distinction. Oh, okay.
Like, first of all, first of all, listen. Logan Paul shouldn't even got to a title match to begin with, but he got there. He put on a show. Don't get me wrong,
I mean,
but
this we did see Travis Scott interrupt the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Please,
So
please don't bring that up. Please don't bring that up. Please do
Please,
not bring that
please.
we
up.
don't talk about we don't
Fiend,
talk about that. We
fiend,
don't talk about
so
that.
fiend,
I mean,
fiend,
if
fiend, fiend,
Stop! You
if
fiend,
give
you're
it.
going to
Stop!
bring up
fiend.
if
Ah!
you're going to bring up
I already heard that
celebrities,
song at the concert last week, so I'm good.
if you're bringing
No,
celebrities
no,
into
no.
it, I'm
Okay.
telling you. Oh, also, which makes me think about it. Speaking of celebrities, what happened with The Rock?
We'll get into
He's
him in just a
filming.
second too.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
I'll
have
wait.
news on the Rock, y'all. I also got
I'll
news.
wait.
Okay.
But while we were on the topic of AJ's, we y'all been covering all my topics in the last 10 minutes. Dang.
You
See, look
say
at
we
God.
talk a lot.
Anyway,
That's right. Look at God.
while we're on the topic of AJ Styles, there was a report that came out by Sean Ross Sapp this weekend that AJ Styles' contract is up in the year February of 2026. As of right now, he has not talked about people in AJ Styles camp has not talked about retirement with him. And as of right now, WWE has not started negotiating with him with a new deal. Rumors have been circulating that he could end up in AEW for one last run and then retire
Why?
at the end of
Why?
No.
No.
2026.
Listen.
Oh
What are
No,
your
my!
thoughts
no,
on that?
no,
Oh,
no,
What?
no, no.
stop
Why?
this. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now.
Why is everybody running to AEW? It doesn't do anything.
Because their
Listen.
leader is a mark. That's why.
All I'm gonna say. Did you see the picture on AJ's Twitter? AJ showed a picture. It was a hourglass, and it had the
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal One logo going down it, and that was hard. I ain't gonna lie. So
Was.
that's a hint at at that contract coming up because it's already September, October, November, December, January, February, 5 months
That's 5 months.
left of AJ Styles,
I don't
and you see how fast Johnson's retirement tour has been. 'Cause this dude
I
got
don't
7 dates
think
left
that
already.
he will retire at on a random month like February. If he's staying in WWE, his last match will be at WrestleMania.
Are you
It's
sure
just
about that?
it's right there. Like April's gonna be right there. Why wouldn't you retire in Las Vegas?
Why would you go back to Vegas to
They're
begin with? But
going
that's a
back to
topic for another
Vegas
day.
again.
Man.
Yes, Bruce.
Yeah, we've been
Haven't
do
you
that.
heard the news?
We've been do that. Like
New Orleans is
covered,
New
we
Orleans is
covered
not
this
getting
already.
WrestleMania
Shut.
anymore. We
Look,
talked about this last time.
I know that.
You said it
That
like you
made
didn't.
me upset.
I just told one of my homeboys, I said, look, if AJ leaves wrestling at Money in the Bank 2026, I am buying my ticket day one as soon as the tickets go on sale.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
win. It's not gonna win.
I don't care.
Hey,
For
hey,
me,
hey! It's AJ Lee we're talking about here.
for me to
This is
look, listen,
GOAT.
I'm gonna put my Converse on and I'm gonna be skipping. Let's light it up. Yes, I'll be lighting it up that night. Mm-hmm.
You'll
I
have
might
to
find me some
skip in and
colorful
out the
Converse to put
stadium.
on too.
Honestly, if AJ's in a Money in the Bank match, I would actually be really happy. Because if you can put
Now,
Trish Stratus, who is 50, in there, you can
and
put.
looking good too. So you can't looking good.
She actually
That's a
looked younger than
that's a great
when she
50-year-old
actually
woman.
looked younger than when she
Cause
was
listen,
actually.
you know how them folks be aging, so So some of them don't age right.
She
At
takes care
all.
of
She
her,
looks great for
and
50.
she's a mom, and she takes care of herself.
Uh-huh.
Amen. Amen.
Amen to that. She
So,
definitely take care of
so
herself.
low key, she's kind of oh Jesus, but
Mm, mm,
like if
she look great.
I need AJ to do just a couple of things. You know what's crazy? I like AJ Lee more than AJ Styles. Fight me, but I need her to really give Becky a promo battle of the century. I need
Yeah.
her to go
Hmm.
off. I need her to almost be like how she was with the Bella Twins, like going toe to toe, make the Bella Twins almost seem like they forgot their lines. That's what I need. I need her and Bianca to have a promo battle. I need something.
Yeah.
I need Bianca to sling AJ Lee around like in the best way possible. I need AJ to almost like pull her hair from like the rope and just be like Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Like, come on now. I need that in my life.
Not Rapunzel.
This
Like
dude
if
talking about some doggone tangled. Oh my God, Bruce. Just tell not age.
if I don't see that while AJ Lee is back and I'm hearing
Well,
that
here's
it's
the
not just
thing.
gonna be a one off, it better
Hold on.
not be a one off.
Reports
That
according to
that's the
PW
question.
Insider,
That's the question.
AJ Lee has a full-time deal just like CM Punk. She will
Yep,
be
she
there
does.
almost every week.
Hmm. Yep. Yes.
Now,
Yes.
She
see,
So
needs to
here's
be
the
so
on
thing.
Smack. She needs to be
Okay,
on SmackDown though.
yes,
this is
take
this
the
is
title
this is
off.
not a one-off.
Tiffany Stratton needs to drop the title. Bottom line,
Who?
Tiffany Stratton. She does not need to be champion right now.
Shut your mouth. Shut up.
I think that
No, no,
I think
no.
that
Shut up.
what should happen is
Do you
Not
agree with
AJ
him?
Styles, AJ Lee and CM Punk should be your 2026 Royal Rumble winners. That's what should happen.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
Back up, back up, back up,
The
back up.
power, the
Hang on.
power
Wait a second.
couple Royal Rumble winners.
Exactly.
Y'all want AJ Lee to win over Jay Cargill? I'm kidding. But like
Jay
Don't get me
Cargill's
wrong.
still green.
I
I'm
love Jay
kidding.
Cargill.
I'm
Don't get me
kidding,
wrong.
y'all. I'm
Listen,
Yeah.
kidding.
if
Yes.
Bianca, Jade, or Naomi wins the Royal Rumble,
Taylor Parker.
Honestly, honestly,
Peter
if
Parker too.
Naomi
You know what I'm
Naomi
saying?
should
Hey,
be
Miss
the
Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Naomi should have been the
Yeah.
next one to win the Royal Rumble match. I'm sorry. She's too over to not win it.
Wait,
Well,
who'd you say?
well, she's currently about to have a child, so she won't be in the Rumble.
Yeah.
And
She gonna be gone for 9 months plus 6, so we
I
won't
don't
see her
look.
again
I
until
look.
the
Stop
summer of next
reminding
year.
me. You keep reminding me about a trial and tribulation. Don't do that. But like, anywho,
You know,
honestly, if AJ does win the Royal Rumble, I would actually be glad. But she can't predictably be number 30 because that'll make
she
it
got
too
that
obvious.
she got
No.
that day one ish. That's what Naomi got.
You know what?
You see, there's another word you could put in place in there that has an I in it, but I can't say it on here.
You know what, Bruce?
What?
Don't. Don't. Don't.
No,
Des caught it. He caught it.
no, we don't want to mess up Jordan's ears. We gotta
Okay,
keep his ears clean now.
because I could say she really had that day
Oh,
one,
Jesus.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
and then
Cole,
she and
where
then
did you
she
find this guy?
That's my family, brother.
yeah he was actually impromptly at the family reunion like years and years ago.
Yeah,
Years
not
and
not
that's
years.
family
impromptu.
right there. And improperly is crazy. And wait, was it years ago? Jesus, it's almost been 10 years. Oh, we're old. We're old, man.
Yeah,
He's
but I think honestly, AJ, I see with this run, it's like for one, when I actually was like, I'm like, you know what, she has to come back. And then I saw Naomi trip out on Twitter. I was like, Naomi, you are a godsend person. Because how we got Naomi leaving for a little bit of time, and then AJ comes right back. That made me so upset. That made me so mad.
I
But
think, but
at
you know
least
what I
it don't-
think? SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam could be Naomi and AJ Lee.
because remember Naomi said in the interview that she's not retiring until AJ Lee's back in the ring. So
Well, she's back in the ring, so we might get her at
Well,
SummerSlam.
she's pregnant right now, and when she announced it, she was only what, like 3 weeks.
she was 3 weeks
So
pregnant. So she has a long time to go of pregnancy,
yeah,
and
by the
she's high
time some
risk. That's why she's not on TV right now.
that
right,
means
so then
that means they pretty much had sex like not that long after Money in the Bank.
The
she
fact that
wrestled
you
while
bringing
she
this
was
up.
like what?
Wait,
Dude, she
wait,
literally
wait,
wrestled
wait.
while she was pregnant, though.
Bruce got a point because that mean like she won Money in the Bank and they got it in that
She
week.
she she got something else in the briefcase.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
literally. She got a bloodline in
It
the briefcase.
that briefcase got stacked and loaded.
Shoot. That
Stacked
day one ish did not pull out that night.
at all. Definitely, she definitely didn't
Unprotected.
proceed with caution. That's what
All
they have
right.
shown.
She definitely didn't. She's had her legs wide open.
The
Mm.
tape came
What?
off. The tape came
Let's
off.
just, let's just, let's just say they had some celebration after Money in the Bank. That's all.
Both of them was
Mhm.
both of look,
Amen.
both of them
Well,
was excited that night.
As long as it wasn't a
yep.
gold, as long as it wasn't a
now,
Yeah,
gold.
now, now, hold on, hold
there
on,
was
hold on,
definitely
hold on,
no
hold on,
yeeting that day.
hold on. Now, all right. Do y'all think Charlotte? I mean, not so. Do y'all think Jimmy should hold that U.S. championship? What y'all think
No,
about that?
Nah.
no,
Damn.
no.
I mean, but like for what?
Why?
What's the purpose?
Who? Wait, hold up. Doesn't
They're
Sammy
not.
have it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
this is a real hot take. I'm having Sami Zayn fatigue right now. It's
That,
exhausting. Look, I understand
What's
he's
wrong with
so.
Sami Zayn?
Hold up, let me cook. Okay, so
Oh, okay. Well, you
this
talk then.
that this wannabe Negro. Oh, I'm sorry, but this wannabe Samoan bloodline member has literally okay. He's gotten two. It's like the Becky Lynch effect when Becky was a face. It's so much fatigue with it. I get it. You're so over. People naturally like you as a face, like, but still, what was the purpose of you winning?
Yeah.
People didn't even like when some people didn't even like when Solo won it because it was kind of out the blue. Which
Well, you
I'm,
know
it's
what?
I'm
Honestly, I would give the title to Aleister Black.
or Mello.
Yeah, either one of
Shinsuke
those
beating
two.
LA Knight was out of the blue. Like,
First of all, LA Knight made sense because LA Knight's been screwed over.
Multiple times from the bloodline and
He
but
Vince.
from
But
needs,
yeah,
yeah,
but
and then the fact that he got screwed up by Judgment Day the first time with the Money in the Bank because I it kind of irks me the way he got thrown off like he was barely touched, but like
I'm
it's
getting
just
tired of LA Knight getting screwed over.
yeah, LA Knight needs to win Money in the Bank.
LA Night. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you see, there was a report that LA Knight actually is frustrated with the creative though.
Of course,
Who
because
is it?
Like
they
that's a real
don't know
report.
how to handle. He's so over. They don't know how to handle him, and he organically got over.
And remember, if you try to get yourself over, they'll punish you for it. Look at Cross.
Look at Tiffany Stratton.
Bro, just
Where
take
is
L's.
man?
Because
They
And
need to
Tiffany
Triple
have
got
H
some.
Tiffany was
and
a
Triple
heel.
H said in the WWE Unreal documentary, see guys, we listen to our fans. Yeah, our audience makes
If
everything
you
go
was listening
round.
to your fans, you would not think they were chanting "We want Brock." They was chanting "We want Cross." If you listen to your fan base,
Because
Now to be
Karrion
honest,
Cross. Because
now
Listen to
look,
him. He
Karrion.
got old ears, man.
Because
He thought that
Karrion
cross
Cross.
meant Brock.
Because it's like
He
you
has old
have
ears.
people that got naturally over, like Karrion Cross, and even with Tiffany. Tiffany was a heel and got over across in Australia as a face. They booed people that eliminated her and eliminated her. Actually, if you were attacking her, you got automatic. They automatically booed the person attacking Tiffany, which is why I'm glad Tiffany's champion. Do I think this whole Nia Jax thing is running its course? Just a
it
little
been
bit.
ran its course.
Look,
Been ran its
look,
course.
wait, hang
But it
on.
ran its course like 2 months ago.
I look.
Three
When I
months ago.
thought I thought that was gonna be their last time facing each other, but then she beat Jade at SummerSlam. I low key think Jade probably should have been the one to win it. But then it's like if Jade would hold on, if Jade would have won, everyone would have been like she's so green. But now that Tiffany beat her, where does Jade Cargill go from here? It seems like what they need to do is just give us Bianca versus Tiffany.
Well,
I
Bianca still got a
need Bianca as
crooked
a
out of finger.
heel. Bianca as a heel. NXT Bianca versus this version of Tiffany Stratton. That match would be fire. That promo would be good, and then Tiffany could tap into that heel tendency that she always got. Cause she act like Sharpay Evans. Why would you not want to have a little bit more attitude? Which she naturally does
I
have.
mean, I don't.
This boy
I don't.
bringing up High School Musical reference. I haven't heard Sharpay name in over
That's what
12
she
years,
compared
man.
her character to.
I didn't realize you said that.
Cause I mean she was
Listen.
obsessed
Next
with.
time I see Tiffany on the on my TV, I'm gonna play stick to the status quo. No, 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 no. Yeah, that song. Stick
Mm,
to the stuff you know. Good song, by the
yes,
way, y'all.
such a kid, such a kid.
My Gen Z, my Gen Z and millennials for sure going definitely understand that reference.
Of
For
course they
So
people
do.
do
at,
you
at
think?
2012 that are
Facts.
watching.
All right. So
Yeah,
my question is, do y'all think WWE is really gonna bring back Cross anywhere in the future?
If they bring him back, they need to have a full sit down with both him and Scarlett, figure out what they want to do and what's the plan, and like be just act like businessmen. Don't just be like assholes like the way what y'all did to him when he left. Like they don't make sense.
The
Don't
fact that
just try to
they
sign him and Scarlett. They're both two in one pack.
and the
And
fact
bring
that
Scarlett
them
should
like
back. You
Scarlett
can't.
should have been Scarlett should have been wrestling in my opinion.
You
I mean she
can't
was
Exactly.
she
bring
just went
back
on TV.
Scarlet and
Like she
not
just wasn't wrestling on TV. She was wrestling like in live events and stuff.
exactly. And you have to bring them both back. The presentation of Cross don't look good without Scarlet.
Exactly.
It doesn't at all. Like he needs her there.
There's
And
truth
why
like that.
why wouldn't you not sign him back when he genuinely wants to be there? Like
Exactly. He even said he wants to retire in WWE.
why I don't understand like how WWE don't want to keep people that genuinely wants to be in your company
But it's also this
away from the
TK. It's also
competition.
this TKO stuff though too though.
But my thing is this: if this is supposed to be your guy, and you signed this man back to WWE,
Again.
wouldn't it make sense for you to actually try to push him to the moon?
Shoot,
Even if you wasn't going to
Dakota
have him
Kai
win the
came back
championship
too.
that then, still treat him like a main event star.
The
Something.
problem is they don't see him as a main event star. Vince
That's the
never saw him as
problem.
a main event star, and Triple H don't see him as a main event star.
The most main event level push
Only
he
Shawn
got,
Michaels did.
the
Exactly.
most that he got, I believe, in terms of like being considered a big person, was whenever he had that rivalry with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
That
Drew, and
the
then we
rivalry with
saw
Drew
where
was pretty fun.
Drew evolved heavily from where he was. We remember how Drew was,
Back in like
and now he's
'09.
like this
Hmm.
big person. Like he carrying is especially because NXT. I say this all the time because you can see the stark difference. NXT Black and Gold NXT was a lot more about character and wrestling and knowing
Hmm.
a proper hierarchy to their stars. Even people that were in the mid card title could really go toe to toe with the main event people.
Hmm.
And but in WWE, they have more of like, okay, we know these people. Even if you get over with the crowd, it's almost like they have to verify that you should be over. Because even though the crowd is pretty much saying like, because the crowd has helped some people get signed to WWE, it helps some people come back to WWE. Look at with the Karrion Cross coming back. Look at Dakota Kai. That was Triple H's one of his main people. He just wanted to bring back for real. And even though she relatively did get a decent career, those last like the 3 years that she was actually back from 2022, it's just like when she seemed like something was getting going, it's just like bam. Same thing I saw with Isla Dawn. Um, I still think it was stupid. She had got released. I thought it was super dumb. How you had now Jinder Mahal. I'm not upset. I was never upset with that one. It wasn't doing nothing for me. But it's like whenever you have people that can naturally get themselves over, WWE almost wants to build them as if they're not over already with the crowd and it's not working, so they just be like, oh, I guess this person can't get over when when the crowd is clearly like, we want this. We didn't want Brock, like Des said. We didn't want that. We wanted Cross. Cross
Exactly.
could have been
I
flinging
mean,
people around.
And we
Cross could
still
have been.
don't want Brock Lesnar.
We still don't
I
at
that's
don't.
one
all.
thing I said.
I
Look,
don't. Speaking of,
I didn't say like the crowd wasn't like was chanting we want Brock, but you still gotta give this credit because it still gave us like the big moment from it. Now like because let's be honest, nobody was expecting Brock Lesnar to be back.
We didn't want it
Nobody.
either.
Shit, I don't know that
Nobody
crowd.
with a
I don't know
brain
that.
wants it.
I don't know that crowd pop said otherwise. That crowd pop said
He's
otherwise.
But
such
keep
a
in mind,
He's like,
You're such a
look,
Brock Lesnar
keep in
fanboy.
I'm
mind,
not.
most people,
I
most
didn't say I was a
people
Brock
in that
Lesnar fan.
crowd though
I
are
just said
not the hardcore fans anymore. Remember, WWE has priced out most of their hardcore fans. The tickets are so expensive.
it's
Yeah,
like when Brock came back in
That's
2021. Everyone was like, "Oh shit, he's about to lose the title. Roman can't beat Brock." Well, look what happened at the pay per views. You feel me? So
Oh, but
it's
also,
in.
oh, speaking of that, you know what? Let if you want to go into history, hold on one second.
I'm hold on. I'm not going into history. I'm
I mean, I'm
comparing
just
his
saying, we talked
returns.
about Brock Lesnar, right? But we saw what
I'm not
happened.
saying. All right, all right, listen.
oh Lord,
All
he
I'm
about
gonna
to
say,
cook. He about to cook, y'all.
all I'm gonna say about Brock Lesnar is that, like, I'm not necessarily mad that we got it.
He's shitty.
You feel me? Because like it's
Ass.
Brock, but like I can't, I don't know. I
I
just
mean,
like I can't hate it.
This is also the same man who I will be like this. Let's be okay. Let me go with this. Let's go with the Brock Lesnar and the history of sometimes what he's done. Okay, Kofi was World Heavyweight Champ, right? Lost it in October. The first episode of SmackDown on Fox, October 4th, 2019. Kofi got relegated back to tag team wrestling as if he was just not a World Heavyweight Champ.
Quick.
Who else did that
That
happen with? Big E.
Big E.
Big E won Money in the Bank, cashed in on Bobby Lashley when some people even thought Big E wasn't gonna win. He beat him and then lost to Brock Lesnar when he came back in a fatal five-way match at Day 1 2022. Why does Brock Lesnar win? They threw stairs at him, they stomped his face in, and all of a sudden at the end you come back and beat Big E, who for one, even if he didn't beat Roman at Survivor Series 2021, the match was still good and Big E can hang with them. And then
Exactly.
Big E gets injured March that same year in 2022. And now is relegated to 3 years on the shelf. Still active with
well,
WWE, but it's like, how?
and may never wrestle again. He he
Yes.
he he
Which is
stated
messed up.
he stated that he might not wrestle again
But
because
he
of
might
his
come
neck
back. But
injury.
I ain't gonna lie, they said the same thing
Mm.
with Edge and Pace, so I'm having hope.
I give him like 5 years. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because I
I'll
just
give
uh,
don't
him
want him.
4.
I
I'll
just
give him
don't
4.
want him to
what
do
about
like Page and go to AW.
what about Kevin Owens? Y'all think he done? Y'all think
No,
he?
he's
No,
not done.
no. Kevin Owens is nowhere. He been
Kevin's
through
not
worse.
done. He's not done yet.
Kevin Owens been through worse
He'll,
before he got to WWE. So
he'll be back. I'm
I agree
not
with that. I agree
expecting
with that.
Kevin Owens to retire anytime soon.
Because
no.
if you seen his bumps on the Indies before he got to WWE, like
Yeah, it's night and
Right.
day, so he'll be fine.
Like
Now
those are
some of that
nothing
stuff
compared to.
can
Yeah.
accumulate to take a toll, though. I ain't gonna because the Indies. We saw how Keith Lee was on the Indies too, and Walter.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Now I ain't gonna lie, he was a little bigger, but he was like them indie wrestlers. It's just balls to the wall. It's like you tell your opponent, "Look, we about to do some real crazy shit." So I just want to almost seem like I'm about to kill you, but I'm not trying to kill you. Okay,
Right.
you got your aspirin. All right, let's go.
you got your
Got your
aspirin.
aspirin, your ibuprofen,
I,
all them.
listen. There's gonna be a whole cold plunge at the back when we're done with this. Listen, you might be a little bloody and stuff afterwards. We ain't gonna talk about that. All you gotta do, go see the medic, sit in that water, and we can go home.
It's about to look like red Kool. It's
Right.
about to look like some red Kool-Aid.
Exactly. Dip your
But
whole
yeah,
body in
it's like,
ice.
but yeah, so like, all right, who here has bought the ESPN deal?
No one. Speaking of
Nobody with a brain.
WWE and ESPN,
Congratulations.
WWE for the first time in company history is officially under the Disney banner. ESPN and WWE announced a
Disney is just so. Disney is on
5-year deal
drugs.
for $1.9 billion
Yeah, and
to
this is why we have. And
exclusively get
Wow.
all of the premium live events for
Wow.
WWE
So you,
yearly for the next
so you
five
tell, so you're
years.
telling me I can go to Disney Plus and just find all WWE content.
No, sir. ESPN is licensing WWE, not
So
Disney.
hold
I'm
up. So
sorry.
if somebody
Disney's
buys the
owned by
Disney,
ESPN.
so doesn't Disney have the Oh, Disney's owned by somebody, so Disney's a prostitute for somebody. I'm
No, no, no,
shocked.
no, 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 no. Disney owns ESPN.
Oh, so
No,
Yeah, yeah,
Disney,
nobody
so
owns
oh, so
Disney.
Disney,
No.
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. The
Disney
mouse
has the
owns
so
ESPN.
Disney's got the prostitutes. Okay,
Let me. I took a graphic. Let me see if I can find it of all the things that Disney owns.
because if you buy
And
the
Mm-hmm.
Hulu, the Disney and ESPN stuff, you ain't gotta look
Mm-hmm.
for nothing.
let's see. I'm gonna show you guys the Disney ownership and what
Imagine
they
Disney,
own.
imagine Disney starts to own Netflix.
They could buy them too.
It's possible. It's possible.
They bought Fox.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The mouse got Fox.
they bought Fox in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think SmackDown got off of Fox?
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie, SmackDown on Fox ain't made sense to me in the first place, but
Man, I miss like when you could go home, like you almost ready for bed, 7 o'clock hit, USA, Raw and
let's see.
SmackDown. Raw
literally
and
at the
SmackDown.
same time.
Man, I
What
remember SmackDown was on CW.
what
Jeez,
Yeah,
that was my
I
time.
rem-
Yeah.
Disney owns Marvel. They own Star Wars. They own
Na-
um,
National
Fox. They
Geographic.
own ESPN, National Geographic. They have their own theme park, of course. They have their own cruise ship. They have
Rawr.
about 3 cruise ships that they have. They own ABC. They own Disney Channel, of course. All that stuff. They also now are partnering with WWE. They have the entirety of ESPN. So everything on ESPN is owned by Disney, including all the
Wow.
ESPN TV shows.
So they
Everything that's played on ABC is owned by Disney. Um,
ABC Family too.
yep, ABC
Mm-hmm.
Family is owned by Disney as well. They used
Oh,
to own Power Rangers, but they do not have Power Rangers anymore. Hulu's owned by Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they have that Disney, ESPN, and Hulu deal because they're the same company. So if you have Hulu, you're paying for a Disney product. If you have Disney Plus, you're paying for a Disney product. Um,
no shit.
ESPN as well. Everything ESPN. They own the National Geographic Channel. They own the History Channel. They own
Rawr.
food. They own Food Network. All that's owned by Disney. They own Hell's Kitchen because Hell's Kitchen is played on Fox.
Okay,
Uh,
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay's
Okay.
under Disney.
it's Raw.
Yep.
Don't you
Uh,
dare!
Okay,
Obviously
shit.
Disney
What is it shots?
Animation. They own
You fucking
Marvel
blood.
Animation, all that stuff.
What is it shots? Get out!
Bruh.
Look at it!
I can't believe that Bruce did had no idea that ABC was owned by Disney. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Disney is basically like 21 Savage. We got one,
For
two,
real.
three, four,
Hey.
5, 6, 7,
It's
8.
it's ridiculous how much they own. That's why like people were like, oh, they can buy DC. They'll become a monopoly if they buy DC or buy Warner Brothers because
Man.
it
Let me hold up.
yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna just say this. If Disney was to buy DC, like I'm so for real. If we gonna be honest, and let's just think about this for a second, because
Oh,
I'm a damn fucking nerd. If they were to do that, that would actually be a baller move for DC Universe. Because look, just think about it. Look how they have the MCU, right? Like
uh-huh.
just picture this shit. They have the MCU laid out like this when it's under Disney. And the MCU is actually doing a lot better, just like DC.
Yes.
Imagine Disney capitalize off of that. They get James Gunn to do his whole new DC universe, which actually we
Mhm.
kind of got a pseudo Justice League until they give us a new Wonder Woman. Because honestly, I just want to see Black Canary and Green Arrow get their own like show or movie. I would love to see that.
I
Because
prefer a
I
movie than a show because we shows. I
There
mean, after Arrow, I was
was
like, just give me a movie.
for
there,
okay,
there was a
let me go to
report that
let me say this shit
that
about
Disney
Arrow.
was looking to buy Warner Brothers last year when Warner Brothers was looking to be sold.
Wait,
But
so that means Disney would have ties to pretty much like Mortal Kombat games and Injustice
correct. They
games.
wanted
Yeah.
to buy they wanted to buy the gaming division. So they
They
wanted to
could
buy DC
probably
games
do
and
it.
stuff.
They could probably do it justice for real. Because you know what we could get
It's still
actually.
possible because keep in mind Warner Brothers is Discovery now. They're splitting into 2 companies. so
Yeah,
they possibly could be sold next year.
we could
It
really
just
I
get an
depends.
ex.
prefer I prefer Disney getting Warner Brothers than Sony. I'm sorry.
Sony wants them to. Sony wants DC. They want to own DC.
Nah,
They
The
want to
only
buy
thing,
DC.
the only thing
they're not
Sony
about to
had
win.
good was Polar Express.
I didn't really care for Polar Express. That like as a child, that was just I don't know.
Now imagine like Sony having Spider-Man and DC.
They
Okay,
can't even get Spider Man right.
let
What
me
makes you
just
think they're
say
gonna
this:
get DC? No.
the
Whoa, whoa,
Spider
whoa,
Man, the
whoa.
Spider Man thing I thought was crazy because didn't that even have some disagreements with Marvel being able to even question about whether or not they could put Spider Man in certain content because
Correct.
Yep.
Yes,
everything had to be
because they
through
have.
Sony's approval.
Okay, so I'm a nerd and I research all this. Here's the breakdown of how it works.
I mean,
Sony
we know
owns
that.
the movie rights. So anything Spider-Man movie related, they own that.
And aren't they
Marvel
making a
owns
fourth Spider Man movie now?
the video games and the animation rights.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So
That's
they have half like they half license it. So Sony has the movie rights and they get everything from the movies, and Marvel gets everything else.
I think
So
that.
somebody
See, that's
that's
somebody's
why
gonna
why.
want
Spider-Man
That's
can
why I
be
think.
on an Xbox game
Hmm.
and a PlayStation game because Sony doesn't own them. Now, if Sony owned the full publishing, then you will never see Spider-Man on Xbox ever. you know,
Ever.
kiss
but
my
yeah,
ass.
No, so that's why I thank Tom Holland for actually sticking up to Stone Sony. Be like, no, we got to do this right, and we do this particular thing right. So the upcoming
yeah,
movie is gonna be a banger. I already know.
yeah. Brand New Day is going to be great. I think it's going to be the best Spider-Man movie that we've gotten.
So
Yes.
what's gonna be the starting point for real with that one? Because ain't everybody's memory is wiped of him.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be street level and it's supposed to lead into Avengers Doomsday. So you
How
might
the hell is that going to lead in Doomsday?
I think
keep
the
in mind
ending of the
people
movie
from
might be.
other universes might know who Spider-Man is, but his people in like the 616 universe that
Mhm.
Spider-Man's in right now, they don't know who he is.
Right.
But Iron Man from Marvel 515 might know who Peter Parker is.
Who
You
the
know that
hell? What the hell is Marvel 515?
I'm just making up a universe. Like there's like plenty like there's a Marvel
Like the
515,
thing about the MCU,
5314.
listen,
Because the only
the
other
thing,
universe the only other universes I know of. Now this is the only reason I don't like the TVA stuff. Because now you put what's his name Deadpool in a whole nother different universe, which I actually kind of do fuck with because it
Mhm.
was able to really. That whole movie was actually so good. I'm telling you, I was on
listen,
drugs watching that.
all
Yeah.
these,
So
listen, all these like other movies where like all these, heroes go to different universes and stuff. It's creating big moments in the space and time, which when all of it's complete, it's going to give us a blockbuster movie on better. I'm gonna say this better than an in-game level event to where everything's gonna clash together.
especially because Infinity War and Endgame should have literally had the X Men and Fantastic Four. But that's just my
Exactly.
opinion, you
But
know.
see, like if
Yeah.
if you notice in every show, right? There's always these little details planted, like almost WWE. These little details are planted that hints at something bigger is going on. So, like, regardless of what you watch, there's always something to pay attention for
Mhm.
because with the MCU, it's creating a break in their universe, which causes other people to go to other universes, figure out a solution for their universe. But in the process of figuring out that solution, you're making more problems in the universe itself. So that's the problem. So it's going to lead to something very big, not catastrophic, but just very big
Mhm.
that everyone's going to be able to enjoy.
Cause what? Cause
Because
honestly, when I saw like that, low key, I kind of like the Marvels, like that movie because I
Yeah.
liked it a little bit. But I do think the part that got me the most, you had Monica's mom be a part of the X Men in that other universe. The way Beast looked, oh
He
my
looks
god,
great.
that is
and
Beast.
I will say this. I will say this. If like Endgame, for example, you know how many people that you probably didn't even notice was in the giant crowd of people?
Hmm.
Like for like bro, like I saw Captain Marvel. I said, why is Captain Marvel even here?
Mm-hmm.
at first, and I was like
People
she
did
ain't
not
even
like.
like
People did not
like
like
I
that
like she ain't
intro.
even like come out with her own show or nothing yet. She just appeared. And I'm just like, oh look at that, you did something, you know. And like, but here's
You
the
did
thing.
something.
What's funny
You did some is
is
insane.
It's
you
crazy.
know what? No, because look, but look, it's like no, because like I saw Endgame in theaters, right? But before that, the social media was booming. Everyone's making these fan edits. One of the edits was seeing Batman fly through that motherfucker in his little like bat plane or whatever, and just started shooting up shit. And I was like, wait, is that really what happened in the movies? 'Cause I haven't went to the movies yet. So I was like, oh man, Batman in here? Oh yeah, we about to cook.
No, for real.
Oh, breaking news. So Vanessa Kirby, the woman that played Sue Storm in Fantastic Four,
Hey, Miss
has
Kirby.
officially given birth to her first child. So she's actually legit just had a
Let's
kid now.
go.
Congrats to her.
Congrats to
Yeah,
her.
she had her kid after she didn't want to sacrifice one.
You know what? You and the
You know what, Bruce? That's kind of insane wording right there, Bruce. But
The hell you? What the hell you mean?
I'm
I
done,
mean, you
bro.
didn't have to say
You
it
had to
like
say that,
that,
bro.
bro.
You ain't gotta do
She
that.
put she pushed Galactus through a portal to save her child.
Yes, she did.
I
Yeah.
want
If you want
Galactus
to
But
hear,
I'm
was
hearing,
great,
if
but
you
by
I'm
the
want to
way.
hearing
hear
they supposed to.
my
I'm hearing they
thoughts on
supposed to be re.
Fantastic Four, self plug to my third channel. Go watch Loco J TV, and you'll hear my review on Fantastic Four. That's why I'm not talking about it right now because that's already been recorded already and uploaded on my
so
other channel.
I ain't
I
gonna say.
already,
so
I already got like 2 announcements on that anyway. So
I ain't gonna say
so
that.
I
I
will
I'm
ain't
gonna
say
gonna
save
say
that
this.
for
that.
after the show.
I will ask everyone this, right? Jake Hager retirement. How you
He
feel
was
about that?
shitty.
Whoa, not all you.
You're like
Wait.
check 1 2.
Flag on the
Oh
play. Flag on the play.
yeah.
He was
Ejection.
shitty.
Ejection. You. Hey. You. Out.
He was not litty like a titty. He was shitty, and I can't
Oh,
stand it.
oh my
You
Oh
God.
know
my
what? Hold
goodness.
up.
This hate. This
Wow.
hate.
And,
Jeez.
I'm
you
gonna
know
clip
why?
that one.
You know
That's
why?
gonna be a
Whoa.
good meme
No,
right there.
That's a
Whoa.
good meme.
the fact you thought you was like, we the people, sit your ass down, Nick. Well, I'm
He
sorry,
has dude. It's his gimmick. He's an all American dude.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can cut
Oh,
that
Hell,
oh,
one. We're
oh, you're
past
an
the
all
2 minute part.
American, but your world title win didn't mean nothing.
Y'all can say whatever y'all
exactly.
want because we're past the 2 minute part, so you're good.
I was
That
like,
part.
I was like, first of all, I'm like, look, your world title win ain't mean nothing. You had a pointless feud with Baron Corbin. You got released right
Oh,
after. You went to AEW. You went to AEW thinking that was gonna do something. Didn't do shit. Didn't do nothing. AEW does not know how to. AEW has
all he
no
did was try
idea.
to make a hat go over. I love this
Exact.
hat.
Alicia Fox made a hat get over more than that.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
Alicia Fox,
Listen.
her hat got attention in a Royal Rumble match because Maria Kanellis was stomping on it. If that got over more than Jack Swagger or whatever you want to call him, that says a lot. That really does
Yeah.
say a lot about him.
Listen. Jake Hager and AEW trash. I'll give you that.
Pure
The,
trash.
the
Jack Swagger in WWE, great. Right
how his last
now,
name don't fit him at all.
At all. What swagger does he have?
Yeah,
listen.
I feel like he didn't really do nothing in AEW, and he has nothing really to go back to in WWE.
Oh,
So
question:
him
Wasn't
retiring right now just
AEW
makes sense.
wasn't AEW on one of the things we had to talk about?
Yes, speaking of AEW, we have 2 things to talk about.
Oh yes.
News came out that their ratings are absolutely garbage this week. They
Are we
plummeted this
shocked?
week on
It's no
Wednesday.
surprise.
And Tony Khan has officially moved all out from its original date. It is now another date in time for
Damn, I
this
need to
year.
run back.
What are your
I
thoughts
mean,
on that?
this whole company needs to go all out the door. That's where it needs to be because AEW right now as a whole has been. It's like I said in the last time. AEW all in general is just ass. That's all it is. It's just pure garbage. There's no storyline. There's no import. There's no importance. It ain't like how it used to be when it came out. When it used to be fun. Like there were great character developments. There was payoffs to certain feuds. Now it's just, oh, let's get these indie people who can flip around, do this and do that. Let's put 9 titles on a woman that only
Let,
just
let,
need one.
let me
Like
clarify, guys, real quick. AEW All Out is still the same day as WWE WrestlePalooza, but um AEW All Out will have a earlier start time of 3 p.m. Eastern from the Scottish Bank Arena in Toronto, Canada, to avoid
mm,
direct conflicting with WWE's WrestlePalooza. The event will
Oh, so
also
he's
be
trying to
available for the
intentionally be
first
in
time
competition with
on
WrestlePalooza.
streaming services
mm-hmm.
HBO Max. So he's avoiding the competition of WrestlePalooza by
because he
moving his
knows
show
that
earlier on in the
Tony
day.
Khan knows he can't fuck with WWE, bro.
Yep.
exactly, and then he gonna go on
That that's
social
simple.
media to try to make it seem like, oh yeah, we got the best fan base and the 18 to 49 demographic has been awesome. It's like, bruh, who cares?
Just because your fan base is dedicated, don't make them smart.
Exactly, because
Because let's be
he got more marks than fan base.
because at least with like a because I'm like this when it comes to AEW, and this is like this is some of the worst work Mercedes Moné has ever had.
Yeah,
Now the matches, oh, she can fight, she can wrestle a broom and make a broom look good. I don't care. The
facts.
matches are gonna be good, but it's like, how are we supposed to get invested in her if it's Jade Cargill but on steroids? Ironically,
Extra
literally,
steroids.
the matches are just longer and more technically sound. Then you
Didn't
have
Mercedes have like
the
9 belts?
best thing in AEW is Tony Storm, and when
Wow.
she loses that
Yeah,
title, AEW is gonna go down. Watch.
when she lose that title, Tony Storm is on the verge of being out the door.
Yeah, because who can really low key beat Tony Storm at this point? We thought it was gonna be Mercedes. Thank God it was not.
Thank God for that.
And then the thing is, when she goes to certain pay per views, she doesn't have all of her titles anyway. So all them extra titles, and I don't like AEW outsourcing stuff from other promotional companies because it makes it seem like they're trying to they're
Take
trying to
over that
pretty much
company.
quadruple dip into everything else because you don't have confidence in your own product.
Exactly.
Well,
You be like,
that's been the thing for years that they've been doing this. They think that having, and don't get me wrong, I like the partnership stuff. Partnering with other companies, collaborating with companies. Forbidden Door was actually really good. I enjoyed it. Um, but I think the Mercedes Monet belt collector thing is just, I don't know.
She's
It's
collecting
running its
it.
But my
She's
course.
thing is, if
collecting.
you're going to be partners with all these wrestling companies, make it make sense and make it actually worth watching. Because I feel like the first time when they did Forbidden Door with New Japan, okay, that was cool. But then year after year after year with the same old stuff, it's like at that point it's going to be like, who cares? Like nobody cares. Didn't nobody care when you tried to partner up with TNA? Well, so what makes you think you're going to do it with New Japan? Like who cares?
TNA and NXT work a lot better because their talent is on a similar level.
Yes,
but like
exactly.
here's the thing, you went in AEW, like okay, back in the day, you had AEW stars going to TNA. You had AEW stars going to ROH, basically running the company. Like Penta. Penta was literally TNA champ when he was under AEW contract, and he didn't even work for TNA like at all. But he was the whole world champ.
Hmm.
Like, how does that work?
You mean
So
like
a
how
bunch.
NXT? You mean like how NXT has Trick Williams win the TNA title?
But
Yeah,
see, that works.
That one actually kind of does, but then it's
yeah.
like now I think and then it also depends the type of person you have because I think AEW doesn't know how to build certain relationships, which is why everybody has this fantasy AEW versus WWE as Survivor Series type thing. I'm like, y'all, that's not gonna be
That's
good.
never gonna happen. That's never
That's
gonna
it.
happen.
If
Like
it
I
does happen, it's not gonna be good, and if it is really just never gonna happen.
like a
Both those companies are too
I've seen
big.
people in universe mode do a AEW versus WWE WrestleMania. So it's like you have these different stars competing for different titles. Low key, that's a better concept in my head. But can Tony Khan really get along with AEW, expect with WWE,
Yeah,
especially
kind of
when
kind of
you're
got
not
something
making use
similar
of you
planned
don't
to
make
that
use of ex
later on.
WWE stars. So if I see Karrion Cross in AEW, I'm going to scream. Isla Dawn just went to AEW and she lost her debut match. How you
I mean, I mean, nothing. I mean, nothing's wrong with um
There is something
carrying
wrong with
cross
that.
in AEW. I think
There is something
I
There's
wrong
think
with
no,
he'll be
that.
there's
fine.
something wrong with it. There's something wrong with it because first of all, when Karrion Cross does sign to AEW, it's just a simple way of saying, "Hey, WWE, we got your guy, ah ha ha," and then Tony Khan's gonna be the king of petty as usual. But they
Cause they,
only gonna put him on TV for like a maybe like for 1 or 2 months, and then next you know he's gonna be in random matches on Collision, just fighting God knows who. It's like if you're gonna
So
sign
what you're
him, put him
saying
something
is,
important,
and AEW has too many shows. You have 5 different shows with with multiple different titles on different days of the week.
no,
right? And then
AEW
you
has too many superstars to keep count of. So when you see somebody random that you haven't seen on TV probably at all or at much, you'd be like, "Who's this cat? Like, who's this person? Why are they
that's why I
here?
say Tony
How
Khan
long they been
should
here?"
not have bought Ring of Honor. It's like Ring of Honor should have been to somebody else,
Ring of Honor
Okay,
should have just stayed their own thing.
right? Their
because
own
Ring of
individual
Honor
brand.
had Ring of
All
Honor was
all
doing
he should
great.
have done was just fund it. He should have put some ownership, like maybe like let Brian Danielson or somebody like that run Ring of Honor.
Or put Shayna something.
He's giving too much money to Mercedes Moné, her $3 million contract.
Right.
But he could, but again, he can afford it though. He's a billionaire.
Yeah,
When
a
you
billionaire that's
Supposedly,
going to be constantly getting residencies in theaters and ballrooms and auditoriums.
well, when you a billionaire, you're able to run at a loss. And reports have stated that after this next TV deal, AEW will finally make a profit. Um,
Finally,
after 5 years, but they're going to make a
5
profit.
years.
Yeah.
You see what's crazy about it? Y'all want to know something? What's wild is how you have Penta, who is in AEW, and Jay Cargill doing a lot better in WWE than AEW.
Because they weren't meant for AEW, really. On top of
they
that,
wouldn't. They would
it
not
just
at all.
it would just comes down to simple booking. You look at Penta and Jay Cargill. You if you want to compare their matches, they've had way better. I'm not gonna say Penta, but Penta. I mean, well, Jay definitely has had way better matches in WWE than she has AEW.
Because she had that natural training and progression because AEW capitalized
Just threw
on
out there.
capitalized on how she looked.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of giving, that's why her matches were shorter. Even Athena made her look some, but Ember Moon could have a good match with anybody, just like Sasha. I think she should have been the one to beat Mercedes because she could have whooped her ass. I
And
would have loved it.
on top of that, you look at Penta. Penta's had great matches in AEW,
Hmm.
but he's also had great matches in WWE. So
Yep.
has Phoenix. Like Penta and Phoenix are those all around wrestlers who will make anything they do look good.
Literally.
Heck,
So if you
Ricky
bring
Starks
that talent,
has been doing better than his run in AEW.
Ethan
Ricky
Page is
versus
doing better.
Obafemi, I
Like,
need to see it.
Mm-hmm.
hey, Ethan Page is doing way better in
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
WWE.
And
And
he
he's
about to
actually
probably be on the
tolerable.
if
and
you
he's probably about
really,
to be on
if
the
you,
main roster soon with Chelsea Green.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This Chris Jericho, his career in WWE is still way better than what he's doing in AEW. I don't care.
When he changed his
I'll
finisher
argue that.
to a running back elbow, I knew something was off.
To be honest though, I kind of fuck with the Judas effect. I do. Like, I don't think that should be his finisher because like Andrade does the same shit.
So Andrade should
I
not be
like
firing
Jericho's
that thing.
first run in AEW than the rest of his personas that he like. The
Right.
La Champion stuff was entertaining and cool, but then afterwards, when he started, it was downgrading. He went from Demo God to the Wizard to the Ocho to the
And
Learning Tree. It just died down.
what's the old girl name in NXT right now? Blake Monroe. Cause I know she came from AEW.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
already gonna be making an impact soon. Like
But
you
then
look at
Mariah has this specific thing. For one, she's good on the mic and she's good in the ring. And we
Yeah,
saw that when she had her first big match in NXT with Jordan Grace. And Jordan
right,
Grace is an incredible worker. She came from
yeah,
TNA. So what does that say? Thank you. But
exactly.
like, because TNA they know how to do that. We had Dana Brooke get one of her best runs in wrestling in TNA compared to WWE and
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah,
and it
that's
really
true
just
enough.
comes down to like what company is gonna treat you like the way you deserve. And
Yeah.
if you look at it, AEW does not treat their stars good
They
at
don't
all
at all.
They don't.
until they leave and they start blossoming. Like, listen, Aleister Black, Lily back in the company. First of all, he shouldn't even got released in the first place, but he did. Right? He goes to AEW, had a fire debut because I remember that.
Yeah,
Mm.
Like proceeds to form his own faction with Buddy Matthews, who I think should come back
yeah,
to
the House of Black.
yeah, the House of Black.
I
And
kind of like the
then
stable.
and
Yeah,
then like he does all this work, boom, he not to come in no more. Makes a fire return to WWE, already into a feud with Damian Priest, Ron Killings, and now you're over again within just that short amount of time that he's been back. And he's only been
And
back
then,
since what, like that June? So
yeah,
it's
I think
not even
like,
been 2 months and he's already back to where he
and
needs
then
to be.
the brand they put him on too, because I think that's a big thing too. Because I think if he was on Raw, it wouldn't be the same feel. I think SmackDown has more of the talent that can sometimes naturally get people more over.
yeah. I just wish the crowd would actually wake up when he comes out, because for some reason when he comes out, he just got dead silent.
I
Right.
think they can't get into his theme song.
It's the
Yeah,
same thing. It's the
It's the
same
same
one.
thing. It is the same thing, but I think people they need like let's just say
they
like
so
when they
used to the Death Rebel current music.
not when they not
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Naomi's theme
Let's be
song.
honest. Def Rebel does have some bangers.
They
Just gonna
kind of
say
I
that.
ain't gonna lie.
Can't,
Naomi's theme
can't,
song I do like.
we can't keep blaming Def Rebel for all these themes because not all of them are ruled by Def Rebel. Most
Some
of
are
them should be.
terrible.
Some are terrible,
All I
but
know
most are
is,
great.
let me tell you something. We better not, and I
Turn
mean
that
this
in
with a
now.
passion. Y'all can clip this.
Def Rebel AJ Lee's theme song. I know what
Do
you're gonna
not
say.
Def Rebel AJ Lee's theme song. I
I
How
want
you
to
told
gonna
lay
you he was
Def?
up.
gonna
How
say
you
it.
gonna Def
Exactly.
Rebel? How
Look,
you
I
gonna
told
Def?
him.
Don't
I
do
told
it.
him that.
How you
I
Don't
told
do
gonna
him
it.
that.
Def Rebel her
I
theme
knew what
song? That
exactly
would
what he
be
was gonna say.
well. Never mind. They changed Becky Lynch's one. I have no idea that's Becky Lynch
To
until
be
this
honest,
recent.
that's not a bad fit for her character right now. Though.
Yeah, just get rid of
Not a bad fit.
that part where it says the man has come around, and then that's it. The rest of it's cool.
But if you take that part out, will you know that's Becky Lynch?
Mm,
I
that's
No,
fair.
you're
Yeah, I
not.
agree on
You're
that.
really not. No,
My
you're not.
point
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But okay. So if you look at all the Death Rebel theme songs, right?
they're all trash
Some,
except Roman's theme.
whoa! Stop, Cole.
I mean, they are though.
He
Most
will
of them are
die.
trash
He will
except
die
Roman.
on this mountain
So
and
Jay
love
Uso
Death
theme
Rebel.
song is trash.
That's an exception because Jay Uso made the theme song better.
Is Jacob Fatu's theme song trash?
It's okay.
It's all
I'm
right.
about to. Oh, actually, no.
Sheamus one is trash.
Okay,
Sheamus
that
one is
one, yes.
awful.
What
Hold on,
happened
hold on.
to what happened to the bagpipes?
So Rhea Ripley's theme song is trash. Seth
Hers is
Freakin'
good.
Rollins' theme song is trash.
I ain't gonna lie. I be singing Rhea Ripley's one with her. That'd be so like.
Yeah.
Penta's
I ain't
theme
gonna
is
lie.
trash. LA Knight
I
theme
ain't gonna
song
lie.
is
When she
trash.
do,
Dude,
when she do, when she go like this, I be doing the same thing with my little suit jacket on Sundays. Be like, yeah,
Oh, I was like, why? I was
flexing
really
on them.
like, I was actually like, why are you touching your chest like that?
That's how she be. That's how she be. She be stomping like.
I'm
I be
like,
like, all right,
I'm
girl.
like, is
like
that how Rhea had
I'm
you
just saying
feeling?
the death.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, yes, sir, yes,
while
sir.
not,
She
while I
be
will
looking
say
good
death,
too. I ain't gonna lie, especially on
while I,
Sunday nights.
while I will say Death Rebel does have its half and half. Death Rebel still can make bangers. It just depends on what star they make it for.
I want.
Man,
I want Jim Johnson back. That's all
I
I'm
was
saying.
about to say the same thing. Yeah, bring back
Look now,
Jim Johnson.
look.
Or
No one's gonna.
CFO. CFO never made a bad theme song. They did not have a
Yes.
single bad one.
Like their
Well, I thought
NXT,
CFO
their
was still with the
NXT
company
ones
though.
were good too.
No,
Though.
they're not. They were let go because WWE didn't want to pay them.
Oh,
Death
But they
Rebel
pay
was cheap.
trash. Makes sense.
Yeah, because they want to save money.
For
Even
Look
though
at
what?
they,
CFO.
They were TKO. They got all the money in the world. What you saving?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell
ain't
you something
ain't
notable.
TKO a big reason why some people are actually getting released though?
yes.
Yes.
So I'm looking at the songs that CFO made. Notable
Mm.
names: Finn Balor's original theme song,
Which is still a banger.
Still
Sami
great.
Zayn,
Banger.
Great.
Kevin Owens,
Banger.
Banger.
right. The original Shinsuke Nakamura.
Banger.
Yes. Oh
The
So
my
current one's
god.
right.
awful. Banger. Let's go. Continue.
Black and Gold NXT Undisputed Era. No, not Undisputed. No One Will Survive for Tommaso Champion.
Banger.
Banger.
Johnny Gargano's
Right.
original theme song.
Yeah.
Banger.
Banger.
Yeah. Like you look at these names.
Need I say more?
Okay. Now look,
Need
even
I
AJ
say
Styles, AJ Styles phenomenal theme song.
Banger. Because
That
the
was
Death Rebel one was awful.
exactly the remix of the Day One when they were still a tag team. That's still there,
Banger.
right?
Banger.
You look at these names, And you can't forget the glorious theme song of WWE.
Even more
Exactly.
banger.
Glorious. You can't forget Bobby Roode. Glorious domination. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
I,
looking at
I
these names. The more
was
and more I look at the names, I'll be like, man, like bring the swag from the original Street Profits.
Banger.
CFO.
Banger.
See,
that
that's it.
song.
They
That
should have
song.
kept that thing. They should have kept
That
that.
one fits
You know,
them
it's a
better.
theme here. Like Def Rebel don't have that track record. They
Exactly.
have
There's a
some good
pattern.
songs for the main event talent, but if you're a mid
Yeah.
Carter for Def Rebel,
They said
your
it's rinse and
songs
repeat.
suck.
Bruh. But
Right.
see, look,
Rinse and repeat.
this how unstoppable. This how unstoppable Jim Johnson was. Undertaker,
Banger.
DX, Stone Cold, Broken
Banger.
Dreams, Here Comes the Money, The Rock, The Shield, like no chance in hell. Like these are the originals. These because here's the thing, Jim Johnston put effort into them. He didn't just look at, you look like you kind of, you know, okay, you want to be swaggy, but you want
See,
to be dominant. All right, let me see
see,
what I
the
can do.
thing about Jim Johnson is he made the theme songs based on the characters.
That's
You had a
how a
Right.
theme song.
personality,
That's how
you
a
had a
theme song's
character.
supposed to be.
It
Yeah.
fit.
They
It
had their
fit the
own original
person.
music.
But see,
Right.
the thing with Def Rebel is they don't know these characters like that,
It's
Right.
and
rinse
they
and repeat.
and it's proven in the theme songs. That's why I don't like most of them.
Like
Nah,
look
Like
at look at
Zelina Vega's music is the worst theme song ever.
let me
That's generally
hold
the
on,
worst
listen,
thing I've heard in
listen,
my life.
listen.
let me say this with Zelina because I actually watched the interview with her, and she said Def Rebel came up to her, and she said I wanted something. She wanted something like Nicki, Cardi, and like almost like K-pop mixed together. And I'm like, for one, I'll be like this: Zelina does not get no pop from that song. Every other song she's had, she's gotten an audience reaction from
Exactly.
because
The
they
worst
actually kind of
thing,
now Zelina an amazing talent in the ring. She can talk on the mic, whatever. Like she had to save
And
herself
she
from getting
loves
her,
anime. Yes.
and she had to save herself from getting her neck broke by Julia. Ooh, but like
Oh, that's T right there.
she almost broke her neck.
I mean, she
Damn.
did, but
Yeah.
anyway.
dang,
I'm
you gonna
glad
But
say it
she
like
did,
that.
but
and I'm
listen,
like, and I
listen.
just feel
Show
because
that shit
like
to Valhalla.
Okay, okay. Who
look at
remembers?
Julia, like look at Julia and Stephanie's songs. Those fit them,
Yeah.
but that's
Who
also
remembers?
from NXT. So why change their song? The
Who,
only NXT person song I don't like is Last Legend. I'm not used to it yet.
like you look at Trick Williams' theme song and how that's evolved. Like,
Booker T got that over.
Quick.
oh yeah, man,
That's
that's
trick.
Trick. No bread, no water,
And
just
then like if
me.
you remember where they got the whoop that trick from, the OG whoop that trick. I know
Yeah.
from Empire. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Whoop that
Yeah.
trick. Yeah.
That's the influence.
What?
All there.
Like that
Oh
was
yeah, man.
because his original theme song, nobody even remembers his original theme song.
Exactly.
Nobody.
And then like you think, and like you said, like Booker T makes that song. So like if you go on YouTube and you search Trick Williams theme song, there's Trick Williams theme song, and there's Trick Williams theme song with Booker T ad libs.
Yep.
Like it makes
I've heard
it,
it.
and like depending on which one you like, you can listen to either one. The Booker T ad
And
libs makes the song though.
yeah.
And Booker T has a great theme song himself. Like let's be real.
Literally,
Yeah, he does.
Like,
Booker T is just great on commentary to me.
like
He
there's
makes
no way,
he
like there's
makes the
no
show
way
better.
it's 2024, 2023 or whatever, and you still entering Royal Rumbles. Like,
But he's in
and
great
still,
shape too.
and still doing spinneroonies. Like I'm not mad at that, but I love it.
like
Bruh.
he's one of them wrestlers that just get stuck in time.
That's why I can't watch the A&E show that they on because I'll be trying my best not to crack myself laughing because he
I
be
need to start watching
doing the
LFG,
most.
bro. I need to start
Yeah.
watching LFG. I want to start watching LFG, bro.
I might watch it. Just take a couple episodes.
I can't get into that though.
Yeah, because it's kind of like how that show they had back in the day. I forgot what it was called.
Oh wait, I didn't even know Jim Johnston made the Realizer for Alberto Del Rio's theme song. Then now that I know that,
Who?
See, even that was better back in the day.
but see, because like you gotta think about his entrance. Del Rio made his entrance with the music. Also had Ricardo as his ring announcer. So
Bro, he
dude
was
had
so
it all.
annoying.
But now nobody messing with Alberto Del Rio.
We ain't even gonna talk.
Oh no, he just Mm-mm.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, he
We
doing
ain't gonna
gym
say too
now.
much. We ain't gonna say too much.
Gemma
Mm.
Chan.
But yeah. I'm pressed for time right now because I have work in like an hour. So
Yes, I know that we're almost out of here. Real quick though, before we
let me,
get out of here, I'm being called for something. Um, y'all go talk about like who y'all want AJ Styles and John Cena last match to be, and then we'll wrap up after that. Give me a second. I gotta go do something.
just
Okay.
in WWE currently. Okay, if you want to talk about that, I think AJ Styles' last match should be against Ilya Dragunov.
That'd be a like
I
that'd be a
need
good
Ilya to kill him.
Whoa, 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 wait, wait. That's pretty violent. Okay, let me calm
Honestly,
down.
you know what's crazy about it? This is the match I want. And this is a fatal four-way match. Work with
Okay,
me here. AJ, Rusev, Ilya, and the main person I want to see,
Gunther.
Aleister Black.
Oh no, bro.
Ooh, that's
Give
a
me
good
that.
one.
That's
Give
dope.
me
That's
that.
dope.
Okay, yeah.
Not
You know
now.
what? For
No.
me, I think AJ Styles' last match, just for nostalgia purpose, I think it should be Styles versus Finn Balor.
Okay.
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 Hey,
That
I could
Bullet
see that.
Club,
hey,
yeah.
I could see
hey.
that. Okay.
The
I could
one
see that.
it'll be the
Did y'all
man
see?
who started the Bullet Club versus the man who continued finish the Bullet Club.
He evolved the Bullet Club. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
evolved. That's what I meant. Evolved.
Like that would be. But see, here's the thing, man. Finn Balor, they need to stop making Finn Balor a jobber. That's my only problem.
Yeah,
Like, man,
exactly. They need to stop having him as a tag team too, because I was like,
yeah.
he been tag team for so long. It's like if he was moved to SmackDown, that would have been pretty cool. Because I would just have him be pushed to not just for no mid card, just to push to the
Like
main WWE title.
Imagine Finn and Alistair feuding right now. That'd be
I
dope.
kind of, isn't it, wouldn't it be a first time ever match?
I think so.
Because that, just imagine Alistair reverses the coup de grace and just black mask the shit out of him.
And
You
he
really think?
sells it like crazy, like he done got shot.
And then it's like I think Finn Balor is the same thing with Bailey. Main event people, main event worthy people, but they're so reliable you could put them anywhere.
And for some reason, they're kind of happy with it.
Yeah.
I think Finn likes showing that side of himself in the tag team division though. Although I do think it was out of nowhere that he was the Judgment Day person and you just tagged against the Judgment Day.
Well, you see, because when Finn joined, that's when it started to reach its fall off point, and it just kept him there since. Because Edge was
Yeah.
already
But I
pretty much
think
kicked
that
out, and you were trying to continue a dying faction. Now, keep in mind, you still had Rhea and Damien, but they weren't the stars they are now. So
Yeah.
it's like, eh, weird fit, maybe.
Plus, Edge should have lost to Finn in the Purple Demon form.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Edge should have died.
What is with you and death, Barry? Are you
No,
okay? Are you okay?
No, because I'm just being like Edge. Edge would have sold that stuff so good.
And
to the forward, yeah.
Like Finn should have did a coup de grace on the steel steps, and that should
Yeah.
have ended the match, like point
I
blank.
think his best coup de grace I think he hit was in that ladder match in NXT for the title. I forgot who he hit, but he jumped. He did a coup de grace off like the tallest ladder. I don't know if it was. I think it was Gargano. I'm not sure.
But real quick, I just checked the thing. Yeah, Finn Balor and Aleister Black never faced each other at all. But the second thing is that yeah, what the hell was I going to say? Ah, I just I missed the Demon Finn Balor. I don't know why. I was just I
It's
don't know
because all
why.
we've got is Judgment Day Finn Balor.
Yeah, and it's
And
just
see,
this stuff.
they've been like teasing like his face turn in the Judgment Day with little hints, but like it's never been concrete because
I think Dominic should be like sort of like the baby face in this one because that would be him versus Balor at if not at Royal Rumble then at WrestleMania it'd be like the loser leaves Judgment Day and Dominic Mysterio wins. Finn Balor can be sent to SmackDown and he can be started fresh from there. Like something like do unpredictability basically. You know,
I don't know if I could trust unpredictability with WWE.
true. I mean, obviously, we never gonna trust him, but a lot, you know how a lot of people, a lot of us may think, okay, maybe Dominic can lose the title to Finn, or Finn can beat Dominic. Then come to find out, Dominic
Hold
beats
on.
Finn and goes to SmackDown.
Oh,
Hold
okay,
on.
so did y'all give y'all predictions on who y'all opponents
Yes,
gonna be
but
for?
I just found out some news real quick.
We haven't started on
Stephanie,
the Cena yet.
but
I'm scared for what Bruce gonna say.
Stephanie McMahon doesn't want U.S. fans to pay for ESPN. She wants fans to buy a VPN instead and watch everything on Netflix like international fans
We love you, Stephanie.
do. For
Well,
real.
yeah, that's what most people are gonna do anyway. They're gonna buy a VPN or they're
Exactly.
gonna
I
change
already
their
got VPN, so I don't know about y'all.
location on their Netflix and watch it.
I don't know about
Yeah.
y'all. I
Netflix
already got.
in like the UK play different things outside the United States that's not on that Netflix.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
For a fun fact
So
for you guys, I'm not
my
surprised by that.
my AJ Styles prediction last match would be Ilya Dragunov.
Okay, Bruce, what
Mine.
about you? Oh, go. I'm sorry, Daisy, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead first.
Okay, so mine is gonna be AJ versus Rusev versus Ilya versus Walter.
Oh,
Wait,
No.
yeah,
You said
no.
you
Oh,
said
hold
Alistair
on.
Black.
I forgot. I had Walter in my head for a second. Actually, it was AJ versus Alistair versus Ilya versus Rusev.
Mm-hmm. And then
Daisy.
Make that happen. That'll be y'all hopping people around brand to brand. Make that happen.
mine's was AJ Styles versus Finn Balor.
Mine is AJ Styles versus CM Punk.
Why?
That's a good dream
Ooh,
right
that's
there.
right there.
Never
Didn't even
mind.
think about that.
I
Didn't
just
Or
even think about that.
to be honest,
Think about it, how.
just
Yeah.
for if you want that classic feel, you can do AJ versus Seth.
Mm.
Versus Cena, but I don't think that he's gonna retire when
who
Cena
says
retires.
Cena? Who
I
says
said Seth.
Cena?
No, he
I
said
said
Seth.
Seth.
Seth? No,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Bruce got pissed.
Mm, no,
What?
no.
Bruce got pissed.
I
Who said Cena?
really, I
If
really.
you really now, if you want to talk about
Now hear
anybody,
me out, Bruce. You're gonna be mad at my opinion here, but John Cena should face AJ Styles for his last match.
For
I'm
what?
going. I'm going to say it.
Ooh.
I'm going to say it.
Why should
There you
he
go,
do that?
I think no for my pick. I think Cena's last match should be Gunther.
Jordan.
I
Who you
wouldn't
got?
be mad at that. To be honest, damn, I didn't even think about Cena because Cena got too many options. I think I should. I want to see Cena versus Randy in the 5-star classic, no DQ match.
Okay, Bruce. I know you don't like John Cena, but who would you
Just take your
want
time,
to
Bruce. Take your time.
retire? Johnny Boy, the GOAT, Jonathan,
And you
that
gotta
man
pick
Cena.
one. I know you hate him, but you gotta pick one.
Okay.
Just for the one time. You can't see me. You
Come
know what? You know what, Bruce? For your
on.
birthday next year, I'm buying you a John Cena shirt.
Get him this.
The
Or
last
or give
time I'm buying the
give
last
him
time
this.
shirt.
If
Just
y'all,
just
if he buy, if he
just
buys
give
me
him the
anything,
spinner, bro. He'll be happy. Just let it spin, bro.
That's
I
what
am
I'm
not
buying you
a,
for your birthday next
I
year.
am not a little child. Okay, y'all wanna know who I actually?
Oh my
I'm done,
god.
man.
Y'all wanna
This
know
is
who
why
I?
we have you on the podcast. This is exactly why we have you on the podcast.
That
That
Y'all
part.
wanna?
checked me out.
Y'all wanna know who I actually want to think? Who I think I want Cena to actually face for real.
I'm
Yes.
scared. I'm
Okay,
scared.
this might be a triple threat fatal. This might be a fatal 4-way match. I actually do want to see.
You in this fatal four way, bro.
I
We need
no, because
multi-man
when I play
matches.
WWE games, I play those multi-person matches so I could get like a surprise roll up on somebody and be like, "Aha, you're eliminated, get out." But
Damn.
like, I like doing.
Oh
I would be
shit.
a real mega heel if I was a wrestler.
Oh, I can see it.
Well, of
I can see it
course.
now.
I
Because
cannot see you being the baby face at
no, the
all.
At
things I
all.
actually do want, I want, and it's got distinctive reasons for each one.
Mhm.
Cena versus Rusev versus Shinsuke. I'm talking about like Shinsuke if he was like to get to that NXT level like he was. And the other person I would want to put, actually, this is probably a bold pick right here, Rey Mysterio.
Honestly, give me Cena versus
Yeah,
LA Knight.
yeah.
I'll do that. I'll do Cena versus LA
Okay.
Knight.
I don't
Okay.
Yeah.
want see I don't
See
want Cena
that?
versus I don't want Cena versus LA Knight because they're just gonna give it to Cena.
I
No, no,
respect
no,
it.
no. Because you
All
gotta
right,
think if
y'all.
LA Knight,
One last thing before we get off. I know Mr. Jordan got to head on to his next assignment. Um,
You can say job.
Chris Jericho has teased a WWE return. His contract expires October 2025 next month from AEW. Do you see a potential WWE return for Jericho?
He's gonna break his
Bruce,
back.
Bruce, you're gonna go
Well, I
first.
can.
Go ahead, Bruce.
He's gonna break his back.
What do you mean?
All the answers you pick, you just gonna say break it.
Because I'm gonna say, because look, okay, let me just say it like this. I did like the walk. I liked the list. I liked that era of year. I actually did like that.
Me too.
And the only thing is, in this current era of WWE, where does he actually fit in? Because he's not like R-Truth. R-Truth is pushing 60.
Well, Bruce, we had Travis Scott on our TV screens this year. Fiend,
Okay. Oh,
Fiend,
no, we. Oh,
Fiend,
you know,
Fiend,
you know, you know. Oh, but you know, what we also had. You know, what we also had, and this is gonna make everybody in the comment section. Oh, we had an unfulfilling actual storyline with The Rock. It wasn't shit. You had Oh, but we have Travis come out and cost Cody Rhodes the title. Cody Rhodes lost because of a Travis Scott distraction. And then Cena did a heel turn. Oh, but it was a wasted heel turn because he's not a heel no more. Oh, it doesn't fucking work for John Cena.
No. Y'all don't like Fiend? Fiend.
No, I love the song. I played. I was turned up to the song at the weekend concert. I don't want to hear it again.
Who are you fooling? You do not love that song. Let's be real. You do not like that song.
Hey, Jordan, the first time I play for your birthday is Fiend.
You will not see me for my birthday. You will not see me if you bump at Fiend.
Are there any other lyrics? Are there any other? But that's just what
I mean. There's lyrics, but you ain't gonna understand it.
Man, I'd rather listen to Shine than Fiend. That's how bad it is.
I just thought it was so funny.
Wiggly. Like I'd rather listen to that shit like 1,000 times over before I think about Fiend. Like I'm not nah.
Look, y'all. I was just making that joke because I was watching Solid Monsters whenever Travis Scott came out, and he just kept saying Fiend. And it stuck in my head. It's so hilarious. I don't like the song is not bad, but that part is just some of the most hilarious thing to play with because all I hear now when I watch that WrestleMania is just
from Mania
Fiend for like 5 minutes.
You hear. Every time in Mania, when there's a break, the camera pans to Michael Cole. That's all you hear in the background. That's all you hear.
Yeah,
I can't imagine being in that stadium. That's all you're hearing for like that straight night.
It was stuck in my head the whole weekend. All in my dreams, I kept hearing Fiend.
No, because when Playboy Cardi came out on the weekend concert, that was the first song he played.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was turned up to it for a minute.
Listen. Listen. Now, see, the only thing about Travis Scott, I saw that revamped hardcore championship that he had, and it was alright. Wasn't really the best, but it was alright.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, going back to the question, I can see Jericho doing one more run in WWE, but it's like what Bruce said. Like he don't really have much to do, but he does because he can be like a part timer, maybe do a couple of dream matches and then get that check and leave.
What are we dreaming about?
That's the problem. It's like we can have him and current new stars like Dragunov or somebody else. I don't know.
I want to see Jericho. Listen, hear me out. Just hear me out.
Oh God!
This is a story about how Miz can break Jericho's record of 9-time Intercontinental champ.
Nigga,
if Jericho
this nigga
is back in the company, and I don't care who the champ is, right?
I prefer to see Miz and Mello than that.
Damn.
I prefer Mello being a star than this.
Well, Mello. The fact that Mello is even in a team with the Miz, I know. Right?
Mello was a first-round draft pick,
only for him to be a tag team. Wow.
I mean,
what I think they might.
Isn't that what happened to Finn? No, he was third. He won first, but he was third.
Okay, first of all, with Finn, after he broke his shoulder, that was a wrap.
Yeah.
He didn't even get an actual rematch for the Universal title. He didn't really get a rematch. He
I
lost to
tell you
Brock
what,
Lesnar, as we all predicted was going to happen.
he
Yeah.
he
Brock was
aced it
on some
though.
Jade Cargill shit. That's what that was. Literally.
Yeah.
And it's sad because it was always the same formula. Like I knew, especially whenever Ricochet got a match against Brock. I'm like, what the fuck? Ricochet
Duh.
was literally told
Right.
to make Brock Lesnar look amazing,
So just by going out there and just
getting
taking
thrown around,
just throwing around just like a sack of potatoes, just throwing
getting
them around
thrown around like Brock throws his wife.
I mean, this is Brock
everywhere.
Lesnar. You talking about the whoa,
On that note, ladies
oh,
and gentlemen,
Yeah, yeah, go on in
whoa.
it, bro. Go on in
That's what you want to
it.
end it
Yeah,
on?
man, we
That
out.
was a
We
perfect
out,
note to
bro.
end off right there.
this has
We
been the
out.
Train Talks podcast. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Y'all
we're
have
gonna
been
say some
absolutely
prayers after this one.
wonderful. I know that Mr. Jordan has to go, so we're gonna roll on out of here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you do your all your favorite YouTube things. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. If you're watching on the Sean Train Productions, give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Support the podcast, and like I said, we're gonna try to do these like at least twice a month. Can't make no promises though. But you know, this was a very fun one. I like to do every 2 weeks because a lot of wrestling news come out in 1 week. So I like to do a lot of like do every 2 weeks so I can actually catch up too because I'm old now, so I can't just
Shit, wait till January when Royal Rumble rumors come up.
that's gonna
Oh, it's gonna be
that's
insane.
too many things at that point. Well,
Insane.
but right now it's every 2 weeks because wrestling's in a dry spell because it's football season and basketball season about to start again. So the WWE's not as
Speaking of which,
and AEW's not as big right now because it's not January. So um
Mm.
so yeah, I've been your host Coltrane. Do your YouTube things. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. This has been as Bruce told me in a text today. Um, this has been the CPT. Um, if you know, you know. Um, and we will see you guys in the next podcast. Peace out, y'all.
peace out.
Oh.
It's raw.